Welcome to Science and Technology Briefing. The content of the briefing includes Superintelligent AI, Transhumanism, etc. SoftBank mobile arm buys Irish Telco in bet on driverless cars. Japan's Alps Alpine says ex-worker arrested on suspected trade secret leak. How big should a U.S. law firm be? Plus, top 35 innovative firms. Chinese rocket startup resumes launches after its first ever failure. Superintelligent AI, Transhumanism, etc. Financial Times. The penultimate episode of the Tectonic series explores the ideas driving the pursuit of human-level artificial intelligence, AI. The Extropians, a group of futurists from the early 1990s, are discussed, with Anders Sandberg from Oxford University's Future of Humanity Institute explaining the ideas developed in the Extropians mailing list. The episode also features Connor Leahy, co-founder of Conjecture, and Timnit Gebru, founder of the Distributed AI Research Institute, DAIR, discussing their concerns about the Extropians' continued influence on the AI industry today. SoftBank mobile arm buys Irish Telco in bet on driverless cars. Bloomberg. SoftBank's mobile unit, SoftBank Corporation, is set to acquire a 51% stake in Dublin-based Cubic Telecom for €473 million, $513 million. The deal values Cubic, which provides web connectivity for about 17 million vehicles in over 190 countries, at over €900 million. The two companies plan to leverage SoftBank's satellite coverage and Cubic's automotive expertise to accelerate their global expansion. The market for connected cars is set to generate billions of dollars of revenue by 2030, with about 95% of new vehicles expected to have web connectivity. Japan's Alps Alpine says ex-worker arrested on suspected trade secret leak. Reuters. A former employee of Japanese electronic components maker, Alps Alpine, has been arrested on suspicion of stealing trade secrets. The company filed a criminal complaint against the employee after determining that he had stolen information. The employee, a Chinese man in his 30s, had left Alps Alpine for a job at a major Japanese automaker, where he allegedly attempted to use the stolen data. Alps Alpine said it would tighten compliance in response to the incident and declined to provide further details due to an ongoing police investigation. Chinese rocket startup resumes launches after its first ever failure. Bloomberg. Chinese space startup Galactic Energy Aerospace Technology has successfully launched 2 satellites into orbit, recovering from its first rocket failure in September. The Series 1 rocket took off from the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center in northern China. The launch comes as other Chinese space startups, including Land Space Technology and Orient Space, increase their efforts to become local competitors to SpaceX and Arianespace. Galactic Energy's rocket, We Won't Stop, sent a weather satellite and an Earth observation satellite into orbit 500 kilometers above the Earth. Legal experts step up to defend wave of AI lawsuits. Financial Times. There has been a wave of litigation and lobbying efforts in the AI industry, as copyright infringement and defamation lawsuits are filed against companies such as OpenAI and Anthropic. OpenAI has been sued by writers, musicians, and visual artists who allege that the company used their copyrighted works without permission to train its language models. Universal Music has also sued Anthropic, claiming that its AI-based platform generated copyrighted lyrics. In addition to copyright and defamation issues, legal experts predict that future legal claims will focus on safety and accountability concerns related to AI. As a result, law firms are increasingly getting involved in the AI industry, helping developers and users navigate the legal landscape. Firms such as DLA Piper and Morrison Foerster are advising on issues such as copyright infringement, defamation, accountability, discrimination, and bias. The firms are also helping to create legal guardrails and internal policies for AI use. Lawyers in the AI field are preparing for disruptions and new challenges, such as the authentication of deepfake evidence and the discovery of liability in cases involving AI-assisted tools. India braces for severe cyclone as heavy rains kill 8 people. Bloomberg. Cyclone Michaung is expected to make landfall in southeast India on Tuesday, causing heavy rains and floods and killing at least 8 people. The storm is set to hit the coast of Andhra Pradesh with wind speeds of up to 100 km per hour. The extreme weather conditions have forced some plants, including a Hyundai factory, to halt operations. Other major suppliers for Apple, Foxconn Technology Group and Pegatron Corporation also suspended operations. Climate change is thought to be increasing the frequency and severity of extreme weather events in the region. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Six, your trusty observer from the 6 Degrees world. Today, we have quite the mix of news to discuss, from the pursuit of artificial intelligence to the legal industry's changing landscape, and even severe weather events. Let's dive right in. In the world of AI, the pursuit of human-level artificial intelligence is a hot topic. The Extropians, a group of futurists from the 90s, are still influencing the AI industry today, and some experts have concerns about their impact. It's a fascinating debate, as we navigate the potential of superintelligent AI and its implications for humanity. But hey, let's hope they don't take over the world before we get a chance to finish our morning coffee. Speaking of technology, SoftBank's mobile unit is making a bet on driverless cars by acquiring a stake in Telco. With the market for connected cars expected to generate billions of dollars in revenue, this move could accelerate their global expansion. Just imagine, one day you could be cruising down the highway while your car is seamlessly connected to the web. No more boring road trips. Now, let's shift gears to the legal industry. It seems the pursuit of size has become a strategic goal for many law firms. Mega firms with revenues exceeding $5 billion are challenging the historically elite firms. And with generative AI tools shaking things up, soft skills like empathy and leadership are becoming increasingly important for lawyers. So, if you're thinking of a career in law, don't forget to brush up on your people skills. In other legal news, the AI industry is facing a wave of lawsuits and legal challenges. Copyright infringement and defamation lawsuits against companies like OpenAI and Anthropic are just the tip of the iceberg. As AI becomes more prevalent, legal experts are stepping up to help navigate the complex landscape, from issues of safety and accountability to discrimination and bias. It's a brave new world out there, folks. And finally, let's not forget about the severe weather events happening around the world. Cyclone Michaung is set to make landfall in India, causing heavy rains and floods. The impact is not just limited to the people affected by the storm, but also to industries like manufacturing, with operations coming to a halt. Climate change continues to wreak havoc, and it's a stark reminder of the need for global action. Well, that's all the news for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the updates from the 6 Degrees world. Now it's your turn. What are your thoughts on the pursuit of superintelligent AI or the changes happening in the legal industry? Let's discuss and see where our 6 degrees of connection take us. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.